Hello, boys and girls. I hope we're all doing quite swell. Zeta Fly here, Z Money 32010. Back at it again, trying to get some practice snaps in here. Get used to this heavy rush he's going to be bringing. If you haven't been aware, I'm playing the good man Tebow in the divisional round, AFC Divisional. You are in the picture. Let me move that so that she doesn't get mad at me. That's something I should be able to do right there. Hopefully that goes very well. My dog's losing its mind. Right on time, of course. And if I can just get 1 yard of play every once in a while, I'll be okay. Gotta have no negatives. He's gonna go cover 3 sky the entire, well, not cover 3 sky, but he's gonna go a lot of cover 3. He's gonna mix his blitzes in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much of that for the play action game. It's probably gonna be cut off. And because of how compact he plays and keeps heavy box, I gotta try to make the boxes even as possible. So if that means I have to go tight slots a lot tonight, I'll do it. I feel a lot more prepared, but I've said that before, and the preparation hasn't really come into fruition. So hopefully it does much better this game. Thing is, he has J.J. Watt coming off one edge, and Dominican Sue can shoot, and so the run game is going to be vital. Just because I have to be able to get something going on that edge. My hat really low? Is that what's going on right now? Is that why I'm not feeling comfortable? Oh, sorry, the hat just does not feel comfortable today. That's a problem, so I need to be completely in my element. No weird ass safeties. That's a 5-on-5. I don't have a single shot here. Let's take a shot there. That's a win. That's perfect. So that's the other thing, is that backside guy cannot get through like that. There's Tyron Smith, he's my best lineman. This is a play I gotta work well. It's gonna be trap. The O-line trap has to be perfect. Power plays have to work very well. Halfback base when I get in a box count that I like. I can't completely abandon my scheme because I do have success with him. I just don't finish drives, and that's something I really need to do with him. I can't do that kind of stuff either. If I'm going to be throwing the football or taking shots, I got to be able to be confident in that ball. You can tell by how much I'm talking. I've been spending a lot of time thinking about this game, trying to prepare my scheme.
76, 77. Green is right.
And I can live with the sack. Can't live with
11. Green is right.
no. Live with the sack. I can't live with fumbles. I can't live with turnovers, which he does to me every game.
Green is right.
I can live with sacks. I can't live with turnovers and turnovers. And that also can't happen. Tripping over my guys.
Green 80. Green is right.
He's gonna lurk on that ball. I'll take it, knock it out. He's gonna lurk all over that one, so He plays two men very well. Name of the game is to shorten it as much as possible. Here we go. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm Zeta Fly here, Z-Money 32010. Back at it again with the AFC Divisional game against the top team in the league. That is Tebow. As the Patriots, he's absolutely manhandled me the past every game. Actually, it's ever since I've been in this league. This is the game I need, man. Let's go. Nothing to it. Let's go. Gotta play. I want to say thank you to my sponsor, the Trendy Gamer. If you go to thetrendygamer.net, that's thetrendygamer.net, and you use promo code ZetaFly at ZETAPHLI12, ZetaFly12, you can get 12% off anything that you get in the store there. So go check that out if you have a moment. Bunch of cool stuff. Let's make sure he knows that it's sent. This is also going to be interesting because of all the changes they made right before this game. So. Here we go.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff's still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Exact format we're going to get.
Green 80. Hey, Famo.
On the ground is Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Sue just beat him.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right
Sue
there.
just beat him straight up the chute.
But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And his first pass is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! White, 90!
On 2nd down, Brissett again. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 3rd down, Brissett. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Brissett on 1st down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's got this done to 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he's taken down, but
Perfect
not
time for that
before
play.
reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Into the air once more. It's Brissett.
No way! In double coverage.
J.J. Nelson from 10 yards out, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And here come the Bills, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
380.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And a dump off to White. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
380.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And he finds Stills, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on third. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, hold it. Hey, 54 Ricky.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20.
Let's go! Come on! Come on!
For a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, 44 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. What?
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
Justin, I need more bodies in here, baby. Spread the word. Let's go.
Hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ohio. Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Brissett now on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I'm right there. I'm
he gets
cool with it.
into
I'm
enemy
right on him.
territory. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Ohio. Hey, Mike 52.
Brissett to throw on first. And Miller with it over
I don't know why he's dropping so far back.
Getting this one
He should be
all the
sitting
way
right on
down
it.
Inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
Flex round.
And the sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously.
Got him.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. William Hayes. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
He's going to let the clock run out. Come on.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to be quarter two.
Flex round. Let's go. What? 90.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He goes underneath to Freeman.
Missed him.
A very solid gain of 27.
Really?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Devontae Freeman punching it in from a yard away. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. On the left side, this is Stills. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Bortles now on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he gets it down to the 32. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Lucy.
They give to Henry.
First down.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
It's a yard.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Derek Rivers.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Bortles to throw on second down. He completes it right side to White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I hate that more than anything. Because the screen's open.
Green 80. 372.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It's up to 3.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
A second down throw for Brissett.
Oh, I lurked it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
I
Nelson.
lurked and I didn't go. I went too far.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Goal for 3.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38! Ohio! Ohio! Cut!
A 1st down throw for Brissett. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Nelson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2nd down, Brissett.
Oh!
Throw here's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Brad 38! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll throw again. Brissett. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Brissett now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Again, it's Brissett. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go!
Brissett again. Going for it all. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Let's go.
He'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And now out come the Bills. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Green 80. Hey, 54 Ricky.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Green 80. Hank.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
That's fine.
And his guys have got it
Yes,
back
to
at
go
the
pretty
closing
damn far to
stages
get
of the
the
first half. Stills the intended target. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Flex round.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And an alley to run.
That's fine. Not in field goal range.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
He is not in field goal range. I knew how far he had to go.
Let's go. White 90. Flex round.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Down.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Green 80. Move.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
I've been
of this
shaved,
first
brother. I've been
half.
shaved.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime
Did it
Report.
before the last
Coach,
playoff game.
win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. J.J. Nelson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
I knew exactly what play was coming.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them.
I knew exactly what was coming. I still moved.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tend over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. White, 90.
Play action now. Brissett.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete here.
Let's go.
The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Brissett now. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Hauschka's kick is good.
Good stop.
And they
Huge stop right there.
That makes our score 20-10.
Big stop.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Green 80. Mike 39, Lucy. Green is set.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Green 80. Green 80. 11B, 11B. Green set.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. It's complete. Stills. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right. Lucy, Lucy. 372.
On 1st down, Bortles. It's caught. Stills, right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Throw that, throw that. Green is set.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
11.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And they're going to get him. He's taken
slipped.
down for a sack.
He slipped and fell.
Back at the 47-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Tim carry now for Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Whoa, Jacoby. 32? Man. That's big time, brother. Thank you.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demarius Thomas. And now the
He
ball's
hurdled
out
to the wrong guy.
midfield. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
That's fine, man. Let's go.
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Brissett now on 2nd down. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Brissett to throw on first. On the screen, this is Coleman.
Thank
and
goodness.
Down here right around the 23-yard line. They hold him.
That was probably the perfect play call.
Screen, it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Yeah.
And this is
That was easy. That was the easy money.
Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Bortles going to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Bortles.
I threw it right to him. I'm staring at it. I know it's not going to be there. I talked about it the whole time before the game.
This
is when I'm falling apart. Can't allow it.
At their own 48-yard line.
That's not what I needed.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio! Ohio! Take 4!
Here's Coleman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
2nd down, Brissett. Drops it off for Coleman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And this will be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Take a tackle, please.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Linval Joseph able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
20-point game.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
That's offsides on him.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these you decipher that one correctly.
Lucy.
Bortles to throw on second down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. J.J. Watt. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm trying to
The Bills on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Bortles to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hank. 380. 372. 372.
Now Bortles, gotta have this one. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So the Patriots coming out now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And some room to maneuver. The 40. The 30.
I'll take it.
10. And he brings this one all the way back.
Got money, baby.
So
hey,
good
money
for
down.
The individual stats, maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score. I know a lot of special
Hey,
teams
what up?
coaches, they just want to keep
Thank
it away
you,
from him
Jay
because that's
Terrio,
what he
baby.
can do.
Thanks,
And
Just.
others have
You are now
egos that their
certified, my
players
dude.
can't keep up with. And
Much
they say,
appreciated.
challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example.
Money
right
down.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that
Hey, I'll
onside
take that
kick.
to go out
They
on that,
didn't
you
get it.
know?
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
That was true.
Let's go. What? 90.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
I don't have a timeout to stop it.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's
There it
on
is.
to the AFC title game.
Hey, man. What the hell can you do? Crazy thing is, that game is, let's see, 28's a 15-point game.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it?
15-point game, and the 2 touchdowns I scored were big ones.
Maybe a
Like,
deep run,
big
and now
touchdowns.
you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team
You know, I
that
had
won.
some big
And
plays,
rightly so. They're
I had him
moving
on his
They
toe.
still have a
I had him on
chance
his heels
to
for a
get to the
while.
big game.
I just
But
got to finish.
Let's not bury the team
I just
that
gotta finish my
lost.
drives and
I think I do
hold on to
lousy
possession.
job
I would
of
love to
illuminating
see-
what a great year they had.
Yeah,
Let's face
I did
it,
well on the
when it's
ground.
all said and done, they were one of
3
8
takeaways.
teams left with a chance to get to and
I
win
didn't
the
fumble,
Super
which was
Bowl.
a big thing
That's
for
a pretty darn good season.
for me that game.
That'll do it for us,
What was
for
time of
Charles
possession,
Davis and all our hard-working
My goal
crew.
was to
Brandon
try to
Gaudin.
double
You've
his
been
time of
watching
possession.
the NFL on EA
Yeah, and I
Sports.
lost
For
it.
more,
See?
find us on Twitter.
I wanted
at
I
EA
wanted to
Madden
beat him
NFL.
in time of possession, so I
Time
could at
for
least
Charles to
control
fire
it.
up the snowplow,
I
as we
couldn't do
say
it.
so
I had more
long
yards than he
from
did.
Foxborough.
Kick
I'll
return
even
yards
hold
were
for your
huge
field goal
for me.
attempt, partner.
Well, the big touchdown at the end there is also a big one. What do you think, though? I had 3 turnovers and he had 1. His didn't turn to points. His didn't turn to points. I think his turnover is right before the half, so I just had to run it out. I didn't turn the ball over. Interception by him. That led to a touchdown? That led to a field goal. Okay. So that interception led to a field goal. In the last one. Third quarter, where does this field goal come from? Field goal. Field goal came off the kickoff, so I held him there. Second quarter. see. How do I get the ball back? I scored. So yeah, at least my mistakes didn't lead to his points, which is my benefit, which is what I was hoping for. And I had the one toss at the end of the fourth where I had the fumble. I wonder if that was Rod Davis. That might have been it. Seven-yard pass. That's tough. That one sucked. Oh well. Ah, good season though. Another game I fall short to make some money. Fall just short of making money. Why isn't that up though? Why isn't that up? There we go. So I got another subscriber today, which is pretty nice though. I'll take that. I got 3 guys who I really don't care about for getting points, but I'll take them. Rock Thomas gets one of them. He has the perfect team to beat me. Like he's a good player, and I feel like I feel like I'm pretty good. You know, I mean I'm 11 win seasons every year, but the thing that he does well is that I can pound the rock and I run the ball with Derrick Henry. I broke one, and I was around like 4 yards of carry for the most part. But what I get killed with him is that I'm running at his 2 best players. I'm running at Ndamukong Suh and J.J. Watt, and then he brings down that extra safety into the box, makes it like a super tough run count. But because I was able to get success with it, I had him bring guys down or send a guy out in the wideout spot of the backfield, and I was able to hit the seam where he usually lurks and plays very well there. When I was able to just hit that seam a few times, or when I was able to, hit the backside slant or get the solo receiver actually by himself because he had to worry about everyone else, it was perfect. There are so many things that I could set up because he was lurking on one side of the field. It was perfect. It was a great setup. And I read it very well, and I didn't go away from it. That's tough, man. 10-6 and a playoff win. Like last year, 10-6 and a playoff win. Jets went 7-9. There's a new guy. It's actually Tebow's brother who's going to be the Jets now. And then Dolphins, that's Lots. So it's all guys I know, all guys that really can compete if they play well. If they play their best game, they can. And I beat the number 2 team. The number 2 team is the Browns, and I beat him early, and I beat him pretty good. It's all heading up, man. I'm getting there. It's close every time. But thank you guys for joining. Again, thank you, Jacoby, for all the cheers. Justin for adding the newest member of the Certified team. I appreciate you there. And I want to say thank you to everyone else for joining. Tebow for even throwing a little shot at me for took flight. Yes, he did take flight. What can I say? Happens. But thank you guys again for joining. Season 3 is just around the corner. I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving or whatever you end up doing this week. I hope you enjoy it. I have a football game to win tomorrow night, coaching. Our Thanksgiving Day game got moved to Wednesday night. Everyone, throw that Islander pride our way, baby. Let's go. We got to get that dub. I want to say thank you guys to everyone, and have a great weekend, week, day, night, and most of all, happy Thanksgiving. Later.